Hello friends, welcome back to the online classroom. Today we are going to see the input output waveforms for the single stage CE amplifier. So today we are going to see or analyze the load line, and we will analyze the input and output waveforms for single stage CE amplifier. So we'll get back to the circuit diagram first. So this is the circuit diagram for single stage CE amplifier. CE amplifier, because it is a common emitter amplifier. That is, the emitter is common to both input and output. So this emitter is common to both input and output. So this here the input is base current IB and our output will be the collector current IC, and here at the across the RL you will get your output voltage. So this is your output voltage. This Vs is input voltage, V in you can say. So the input voltage is V in, the output voltage is VO or V out you can say. The input current is IB, base current, and the output current is IC, that is collector current. Here again your output current will flow through the RL resistor. So this is your circuit diagram for a single stage common emitter amplifier. So now we'll see, with the help of a load line, the input and output waveforms of the amplifier. So as you all know, the current gain of common emitter configuration is what? Beta. So current gain of common emitter amplifier is beta, and it is nothing but IC upon IB, that is output current divided by input current. So IC is the output current and IB is the input current. So the value of beta depends upon the biasing resistors you are using. So R1, R2, RC and RE, these resistor values will change the value of beta. So beta is dependent upon the biasing resistors. So normally in the common emitter configuration, beta ranges from 50 to 200 or sometimes more than 200. It means when you give a 10 milliampere input current and when value of beta is 100, suppose beta is 100, input current is 10 milliampere, then the IC will be 10 into 10 milliampere into 100, that will be 1000 milliampere, that is 1 ampere. So this is the general description of input voltage, and when this IC will be increased to 1 ampere, the output current will also, output voltage VO will also change in accordance with IC. So this we'll see in the next load line analysis. So this is the load line analysis of the single stage common emitter amplifier. So this, along the x-axis there is VCE, that is collector to emitter voltage, that is output voltage. At the y-axis there is IC, that is collector current. This again, so you can see at the y-axis you can see the varying collector current, and at the x-axis there is a collector to emitter voltage VCE, and here is the input current, that is base current IB. So this is the output characteristics of common emitter configuration. So you can see for different base currents there are different VC versus IC graphs. So now, and this is the load line. So maximum VC will be VCC and the maximum IC will be VCC by RL. So when you collector current, base current, input current, that is input base current will vary, then the output collector current also vary. See here, so you can say when the base current is 0, the Q point is situated here, placed here at the P1. When you go on increasing the base current in this way, then your Q point will also be shifting in upward direction. So now see, for a 0 base current, the Q point is situated here, so your IC will be also 0 and your VC also will be also 0. So when you increase the IB, to its maximum position, so your Q point will get shifted along here. So this will be the Q point location for your increased IB. So at this point, so Q point will shift towards this point. So at this point you can see the value of IC is maximum, here you can see, and the value of VC is also maximum. Again, when the base current decreases and comes to 0, again the output voltage will be 0. And when base current decreases, see here, collector current, the Q point will shift to this point and collector current will reduce and increasing the output voltage. So this will be your output voltage. So you can see, with the increasing base current there will be increase in collector current and decrease in output voltage, and with the decrease in base current, that is input current, there will be decrease in collector current, hence your output will be increased. So this is the main reason, behind you get a inverted output. Means if you have the input waveform like this, your output waveform will become inverted and it will be amplified. So the basic purpose of this circuit is to amplify a signal. So to amplify means to increase the voltage or current levels, to increase the power of the signal. So a single stage C amplifier amplifies the weak signal, but it inverts the output, means it gives a 180-degree phase shift between input and output. So this is very basic explanation of the input output waveforms with the help of load line. So I hope you all understand the purpose of this load line analysis. So load line analysis is very important, as I already told you that the input and output characteristics of a transistor, or you can say any configuration, whether it may be common base, common emitter or common collector, is very important to understand the further applications of transistor. So for this amplifier application, you can just say that as the base current changes or varies, the Q point is shifted. So as the Q point of the transistor shifts from one location to other, the output current IC will also vary. Hence, the output voltage, that is VCE, will also get affected. So this is very basic explanation of a load line analysis and input output waveforms. I also told you that how the 180-degree phase shifts come into picture for this common emitter amplifier. So I hope you all understand about the load line analysis of common emitter amplifier. Thank you.